Welcome to the City of South Bend, Washington. This City Council meeting was held on May 12, 2025.
Call the meeting to order. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Welcome, everyone. Do we have any items from the public beyond our guest speaker tonight? Does not appear that we do. So I'm going to turn it over to Ann Skelton of the Marine Resource Committee. She wants to talk to us about the 2025 Science Conference.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. Can you hear me okay?
We can.
Yeah, I'm Ann Skelton. I am with the Pacific County Marine Resources Committee, and our science conference is this Saturday, May 17th at the Cranberry Museum in Long Beach. Everyone is welcome. It's free. And we serve a continental breakfast, a lunch, and a nice seafood dinner with, I think we're having no crab this year, but I think we're having salmon and oysters and probably some other stuff too. Anyway, the science conference is just kind of an update about, we'll have speakers from hatcheries, from the ports, from our own MRC, from the Conservation District. And then there'll be some other speakers talking about what's going on up at on the Willapa Bay up at Tokeland. There'll be some shorebird information, talking about burrowing shrimp. Anyway, just a lot of different interesting science. So I'm just here to invite you all to come. The only thing that we ask is if you RSVP, so we know to make sure we have enough food for everybody. And the way you would do that is if you have a pencil, it's mrc.pacificcd.org. That'll connect you with the Conservation District. Again, that's mrc.pacificcd.org. Or you can just call the Conservation District and they'll be able to tell you how to RSVP. So thank you for this opportunity. And that's about it.
Thank you. Appreciate you giving us the invitation.
Yeah, hope you can come.
Bunny's unable to get in. He's tried 3 times. It says unable to connect. So I don't know what others have gotten in. Yeah. It must be I'll just send we have others. Must be your connection. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so I would entertain a motion to approve the agenda, the consent agenda, and the minutes from April 28th, 2025.
So moved.
Second.
Is there any discussion? All in favor?
All right.
Any opposed? No? Okay. I would like to say for the record that Councilor Corcoran has been excused and Councilor Williams is struggling to get on via Zoom. So if he doesn't make it, he is also excused. Okay, so we're going to move on to the Bush Park Memorial renovation discussion. While ago, maybe a couple months ago or something?
November-ish.
Was it November?
Yeah.
Clear back then? Okay. Anyway, we got a proposal from Tim Quigg to do something about the Bush Park Memorial over here, upgrading it and everything. We've been in conversation with he and his brother Patrick, and they are raising funds to redo the Bush Park Memorial over here, to take the grass out and put pavers down, redo the concrete, and redo that dip in front of the Elixir and everything.
Yes.
And so their target date to begin is June 15th, and it's not to cost the city anything. It's all going to be free to the city.
Wow.
So, so we will be looking for some local donors as well. They'd like some local support as well. But it's approximately an $80,000 project, and they've half of it raised already. So, yeah, so, we didn't want you to not know what was going on. It's come about kind of quickly in the last few weeks. It's, you know, and there is a sketch design. That, do you have a copy of that? Yeah, of what's gonna be happening over there. They've got kind of a, I don't know, was he a design engineer or something like that, or
He's an architect,
landscaping
yeah, one of
or
their
something
architect
like that?
buddies, yeah, that does
Yeah.
landscaping.
Yeah.
Dean is his name,
Mhm.
come up with the concept. Nice pavers, native shrubbery and flowers, new flower beds, ADA accessible.
New lighting and everything. So, yeah, so isn't that something? That's gonna be really nice. And they wanna put signage at either end of town, directing people to the memorial and letting them know it's there and that kind of thing.
Yeah, and the or not Pacific, the Pacific County Museum, and what was the Heritage, Museum, Columbia Pacific Heritage Museum also are, helping out with a new digital kiosk that's going in that area too, so there'll be an informational board with, you know, museum, historical stuff. And
Mhm. So it'll be nice. It'll be a nice upgrade over there and, yeah, and, the funds, Kiwanis is handling the funds and the distribution and paying everybody and everything, so it's running through the Kiwanis group. So,
Be nice.
yeah, so we just thought we would fill you in because it's happening quicker than we thought. So, yeah, but their target date to do this is June 15th to get rolling, so. Yeah,
I have no doubts. I mean, when that guy does something, he does it well, so.
yeah,
It's Tim and Michael, Tim and Michael.
Pat.
I had
Patrick.
the pleasure of working with him
Patrick.
over the years. He
Yeah.
does a good job.
Mm-hmm, yeah, yeah. So anyway, that's fun news.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move on to department head reports. Chief Steele,
I have nothing.
okay? Supervisor Hauk,
I just have one item, the Cheney Clark Sports Court Maintenance Project is gonna start up, the 27th. That's Moon's date anyway, it's 27th of this month, so that'll be nice to get that. We're supposed to only take about a week.
I asked the mayor last meeting if there was gonna be pickleball lines.
There is, well, Erica and I, the engineer, was talking, we have, the way the grant's written, it has to be put back as it is now with tennis courts, but there's options to buy temporary pickleball stuff that goes sideways, so we planned on doing that. And
Cool.
purchasing that.
I think
And it's
this,
supposed to be pretty good temporary courts, I mean, they're using them up in the big cities for tournaments and stuff, so.
I think the school would probably use it, cause they used to do tennis. You
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
back then?
Yeah, we used to have pickleball for PE too, with big tournaments, so it's fun. Anyhow, yeah, December, 27th, this one is expected to take off in that.
and for the record, I would note that, Counselor Williams has joined the meeting. So,
I did. Hello.
hi,
That's
all right. Clerk Treasurer Johnson,
Just one note, pointed out to me on our claims fund list. On the last item was the guns, was a gun club membership. And it's not
miscellaneous dues.
water, it's police. It was coded correctly in the budget, but
Just a typo on this piece of paper.
I would have fine with it if you guys weren't gonna pay for our membership dues, but.
Oh, gosh, okay, okay.
that's the police.
That makes sense. All right, in my report, I just want to say that, the filing for, all the open seats, we have 3 council seats and the mayor's position that are up this year, and someone has filed for every one of those, and 2 have filed for position 3. So, we will at least have a council and a mayor in the coming decade or whatever, so, for 4 years, not decades. So that's everything that I have. So do you have any public comments regarding the current agenda item? No? Okay, let's move on to council comments. Councilor Williams.
Hello, sorry it took me so long to get on, but I apparently was having some internet issues. Was excited to see that Norm Olson is going to actually going to be in my seat since he has no one running against him. I think Norm will do an awesome job. And anyway, other than that, not much else.
Okay. Councilor Davis.
We know anything more about the library?
All we know, we got a list of criteria that TRL would like to have met before they will put people back in the building, and basically it's everything done. Asbestos out, lead out, stairs done, drainage around the base done, the full project. So we're looking at $1.5 to $2 million to redo it to their specifications before they will put folks back in the library.
So are we
So
gonna have
that's all we
any,
know.
are we gonna have any more discussions with
Yes,
them
we
about-
will.
Okay.
Yes, we will. I'm planning to put it on the agenda again for our meeting, our next meeting. It'll be Wednesday, the 28th, because Monday's a holiday. Say the 28th, we'll have another discussion about the library.
Okay, will TRL be here or?
Yes, yes, yes. Cheryl Haywood has asked to be a part of that meeting, so, yeah. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay, Councilor Mammal. Councilor Kuiken.
I'm good.
All right, do we have any future agenda topics? All right, thank you everyone for coming. We are adjourned.
This has been the City Council meeting for South Bend, Washington. Meeting was held on May 12, 2025. The next City Council meeting will be held on May 28, 2025.